The Sub 10 King, Asafa Powell, inducted into Hall of Fame. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel if this is your first time here. Thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, Peter, hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at it and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, the Sub 10 King, the one and only, the great Asafa Powell, living legend of track and field, the former world record holder in the men's 100 meters, was honored over the weekend in Brussels. Now, several amazing events occurred, including his being inducted into the Hall of Fame. But let the great one himself, the Sub 10 King, the boss himself, Asafa Powell, tell you.
I'm very happy to be back in Brussels, first of all, and to be inducted in the Hall of Fame makes me even happier to really be back here to, embrace, the acknowledgement that the Memorial Van Damme, is given to me. To be inducted in the Hall of Fame, it goes to show that, they appreciate, all the performances over the year, and it shows that I've done something great. So I'm very happy about that.
I would only disagree with the great one because you haven't done something great, sir. You have done many, many great things. The great Asafa Powell was feted alongside other luminaries in the track and field world in Brussels. And this is a sense of what occurred.
Welcome to the Allianz Memorial Van Damme Gala 2023. It's a very warm night. It's going to be a very warm week and very warm Memorial Van Damme on Friday. We would like to thank the city of Brussels for hosting.
And then it was time for the great one to receive his induction.
Thanks to Marie-José and Asafa. The trophy is once again a creation by Belgian artist Camara. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, Asafa Powell, Marie-José Camara.
The Sub 10 King also lent his tremendous knowledge of track and field to youngsters who are just getting into track and field, that is. He was a part of a camp that, assisted young athletes in terms of techniques, etc. This was also in Brussels.
I'm very happy to be here today to help to coach the athletes. As an experienced athlete, I like to share my knowledge with the other athletes, and there are a lot of talent here, and hopefully they can do very well. But very honored and very happy that I could be a part of it.
I personally always enjoy seeing our athletes give back to the track and field world. Not only was Asafa Powell inducted into the Hall of Fame of track and field there in Brussels, he was also present to open the new track. The Sub 10 King shared on his social media pages, brand new track now open at King Bandoin Stadium and ready for fireworks this weekend at the Allianz Memorial Van Damme. It was an honor to open the newly renovated track in this stadium where I competed during my career and ran my first sub 9.90. It was actually 9.87. I'm ready to see some great performances this weekend. So there you have it, the legendary Asafa Powell in Brussels, inducted into the Hall of Fame, Track and Field Hall of Fame there, helped to open the new track this weekend. The new track for this weekend's meet, which will be taking place. We, of course, we are here at Peter Lloyd World, will be covering that meet. And also gave of his time and his wisdom by teaching some of the younger athletes the ropes, showing them proper block starts, transitions, etc., etc. And I had to share this. I know there's other news going on, but I really had to share this because I'm always excited when athletes in general are given the love and reverence that they anticipate. And of course, I'm a little prejudiced when it comes to Jamaican athletes, and Asafa Powell is one of my favorite all-time sprinters. And now that he's retired, remember he turned 40, I think, early this year or last year. It's really, really good to see him out and about and being given the kind of honor that he most definitely deserves. Now, Asafa Powell himself told you that Brussels was where he ran his first sub 9.90 race. He ended up running 9.87 in that event. This was at the Golden Gala, I believe. Here is the actual race. So, of course, we are super excited that Brussels, the Memorial Van Damme, have decided to induct this remarkable talent, one of the greats. And in fact, some believe the sprinter who started the slew of greatness that happened, following himself, following Asafa Powell, of course, Usain Bolt, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, the list goes on. Many people believe that he is the one in terms of the new generation of sprinters who started this onslaught, so to speak, onto the world of track and field, where Jamaica is now one of the most dominant forces in track and field, with a population of no more than 2.9 million and extremely limited resources, both in terms of finances and actual equipment, etc. So it's really, really good to know that the Memorial Van Damme has given him this prestigious appointment by putting him in their Hall of Fame. And of course, having him open the stadium is no small task. So we were very excited when we found out about this, and we had to share this before we shared some of the other track and field news that we have to come. So there you have it, the great Asafa Powell, the sub-10 king himself. The only man who has no one has ran more sub-10s in the history of track and field than this gentleman. Inducted in the Memorial Van Damme's Hall of Fame, helped to open the new stadium for this weekend's track and field event that we will be covering here at Peter Lloyd World, and giving back to the community by showing the youngsters how it's done in terms of track and field technique, etc. Remarkable, and I was just so excited. You know me, I don't know mistake. I get very, very, excited. Now, don't forget to subscribe button, hit notification bell, like button. Remember, you're royals, you're kings and queens. Bless up.